Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Today I've got a upper body session lined up. Much like my arm day, it's pretty simple. I've got 3 sets of dips, 3 sets of weighted sit-ups, and 3 weighted pull-ups and 3 weighted knee raises. I did intend to do a bit more, but I found I got a bit fatigued and I had other duties that day. So I plan to put some H rows or horizontal rows and maybe some incline press on a different day, but we'll see how we go. I found over the past maybe 2 months since I've been trying out dips again and pull-ups that my performance has been a bit all over the place really. I've cut down a lot of weight, so I've kind of expected a few improvements, but that hasn't translated to direct pushing strength. But I know when you cut down that a lot of your pressing and pulling strength does decrease, but I guess with less weight I would anticipate an improvement in performance, but I'm not too fussed for now. I'm just happy to do them and maintain. Also doing weighted sit-ups and weighted knee raises. I'm just kind of experimenting with this. I was doing decline weighted sit-ups and I know they're superior, but I'm just kind of making use of what I've got. And I do feel the contraction on these quite a bit. So I've decided to just overload it really and see what happens. But a lot of my ab training just comes down to weighted sit-ups and weighted knee raises. That's kind of like the 2 exercises I've collected just from research online as well as personal experience. And they're kind of an experiment to see what happens if I do a lot of direct core training, at least for aesthetics. Next up, we've got the weighted pull-ups. Of course, shirtless to, go viral and get the algorithm noticing. But I place the weights. They're basically these 1 kilo sandbags. I basically put them in these pants here, and that's basically the reason why they look like they're falling down. It's because I've always got these sandbags in them as a means of weighing them down. But anyway, it works for me, and I think in this clip I'm doing, I think it's either 4 or 6 kilo weights. I can't quite remember. I'm also doing weighted knee raises. In these ones, I'm using a backpack, which I've stuffed with, I think, 5 kilos worth of weights. I've also got the sandbags in my pants as well as extra weight. And I think I'm doing around 7 to 9 kilos. I've tracked it all down, but at the time of recording, I can't quite remember. But I'm getting a good contraction on this. And yeah. So here's my physique check after an upper body day. I think I'm coming in quite lean, quite good. Pretty much ahead of where I anticipated to be. I'm aiming to get down to that 10 to 12% body fat range and then probably refeed. But yeah, overall quite content. Thanks for tuning in.